let's get right into our trailer train here with Gen V season 2, show that we've talked about on here because we like the boys. So, what'd you think of the trailer?
Um, I don't know. I'm sure this is going to be your criticism as well. But they at the end of the last one, they like all end up in jail, and then they're kind of just like saying, put them back in school, do it again,
Yep,
type of thing.
yep. They didn't know what to do. Clearly,
Yeah,
I think they wanted to tie it into the main show, and they did for about 3 seconds, and then that one actor passed away, so they had to pivot. I think I'm not sure if that was the main reason why they've pivoted, or they just wrote themselves into a corner, and then they didn't like the corner they were in, and then they were like, let's just not, let's just like, you know,
yeah,
what's it called? Hand wave it away in like the first. I'm sure it's like the first episode or first 2 episodes, maybe. But also in the boys in the past, there's been people in jails or situations, and then they just work their way out of it. So it could just be they work their way out of it quickly. So yeah, um, I hope they give some of these characters some resolution because I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna be getting a third season. So um, not
yeah.
sure how popular the show is.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised they even got a season two. I thought they were just gonna bridge him in awkwardly into the boys somehow and kind of give them some kind of final resolution there. But yeah, I don't know. This will be interesting. I do think that it warrants enough to watch the show by itself. I don't think you have to tie it if you want to just give them a satisfying ending. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I didn't hate the show. I thought the show was decent. It was just I don't know. But it's honestly just the criticisms that I have with the boys overall. I mean, it's we've talked about the boys many times, long standing on this program that they don't like doing any resolution. People die, don't die. You think they're dead, they're not dead. There's a select few people that actually die on that show that never come back. But even when they don't, they don't live again. They talked about or showed, or they come back in a flashback or whatever. So
yeah.
yeah, people that seem to be burnt to a crisp and would never live. They're still alive
Yeah.
somewhere. And
I think if it wasn't advertised to like connect with the boys, which I feel like it was
yeah, of course.
advertised for that, I don't think there would have been that much disappointment that it didn't if it wasn't advertised that it was.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to not. I don't know. Eh, I
I
think
don't know. Trying to help them. I'm trying to give good criticism here. I don't want to just.
yeah, it's one of those shows where I mean the boys in general, but also this show specifically. The first season they showed you something, and then when the show actually happened, they gave you something else. Like there's characters that they advertised a lot in the marketing for the first season that aren't around, and they kind of it's kind of a bait and switch, and it's just for shock value. And I don't mind shock value, but if it's almost meaningless shock value, like it doesn't prove anything or actually develop in anything interesting, then it's just I don't like shock value for just shock value sake. So
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't end the same way, too. And they're just like, Homelander shows up again.
yeah, and that was the only connection
Yeah.
until they came into the boys for a millisecond. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember at the end of the last season of the boys, I was like, oh, I forgot about these people, their existence. I was like, oh yeah, those people. So anyway, all right. So that was Gen V. What else? What else we got? What else you want to talk about? For you want to talk about animated stuff? You want to talk about
Yeah, dude, start with the goat.
go? What'd you think?
Stupid.
Good old basketball.
I mean, okay, I'm trying to be a little nicer. It wasn't Garfield levels of bad looking,
Mm.
I'll say. But I don't know. Doesn't look great. Kind of weird that Stephen Curry's involved in this.
He's
I guess,
producing it. Yeah.
yeah, but it's just like you, you're not a, you know, not a producer.
And neither was Kobe Bryant or Ron James or whatever. They just put their name on it, Andrew. They just put their name on it. So
Okay, it's
they put
true.
their name on it. People will see it. I mean, Kobe Bryant won an Oscar for a short film, so they put their names on it. It gets them a rub. I mean, I doubt this will win any Oscars or anything, but I don't know. It's just a. Um, I also think Steph Curry is in his latter part of his career. He's not the number one, guy anymore kind of thing. So I think, maybe he's trying other things, see if he can, make money other ways. I mean, I thought it looked fine. I mean, you tell me about generic, movies a lot. You say, this thing, I mean, this was pretty generic. But I mean, I usually give things a chance, anything
Yeah,
can be good.
I do like the animation style of the
Mm-hmm.
Spider Verse type of thing. I don't think it's used to the degree as it was in the other one,
Yeah,
but it doesn't look bad.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I like basketball. Try it. Try it out.
Uh, I was just like, maybe I'll go watch Like Mike again. That's the best basketball movie there is. So,
I mean, that's just not true. But
okay,
I don't know why you think that's the best
that's the
basketball.
best basketball. It's the best kids basketball movie there.
I mean, Coach Carter's a good movie.
Just, he ain't like Mike, man.
Whatever. I mean, I do like any sport movie where a kid's playing uh like a professional sport. I always thought I always watched those. I liked those. So I mean, I don't hate that movie, but I wouldn't say that's
Listen,
like the
if
best.
the goat had a really catchy song
Mm-hmm.
about goats or whatever,
Mm.
it'd be a little higher, but they didn't have any song
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's right. They're playing goat basketball like that.
Yeah, nothing made me laugh in that trailer. Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah, I
good.
mean, yeah, yeah, it's fine. How about Zootopia 2? Anything in there for you?
It, yeah, it looks good.
Um, I have a problem them leaning into them being partners a lot. Uh, is a little weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I really
They're
didn't try to read between the lines at all.
they're
So
well, people online are freaky, and they like them as like a couple, but it's a kids movie, so um, yeah, and they're leaning into it in this trailer. I mean,
so wait, are you saying people want them as a couple? Or are you saying
yes,
people
people
want
want
them?
them as a couple. People are weird online.
Oh, and you're saying because they're saying they're partners, they're saying they're not a couple.
Well,
Is
like
that
in this thing, they're like at couples counseling basically, but
true?
but it's
True.
for their police with their police partners or whatever, right? And they're leaning into it and like talking about they're doing stuff together or whatever. I don't know. I think they're doing it subtly to like please those people, but also and that's like stuff that like kids are not gonna like
Yeah.
get.
Okay. Well, regardless of that, I don't care if they're a couple or not. I
Yeah.
care if the movie's funny and
Yeah.
interesting and isn't just fart jokes.
Hmm.
And I will say I chuckled a little bit at some
Hmm.
of them. So that's that might as well make you a top tier
Hmm.
family movie because
Hmm.
it's pretty hard to get me to
Hmm.
be interested in these films. So
Yeah, I liked that's Quinta Brunson is the, she's running the meeting there from Abbott Elementary.
yeah, yeah, I definitely recognize. She has a very recognizable
Recognizable
voice.
voice.
That's for
I
sure.
just like that she was a YouTube lady. She was on. She was in like she did like BuzzFeed and she made like videos and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So she was a creative, and then she left BuzzFeed and stuff, and wrote and directs
Yeah,
and stuff.
she is a good
A show that
actress too. She
and
does
acts,
good
and
at whatever she does.
she
Yeah.
is doing a good job. And I like the kind of self-madeness of it, and coming from YouTube and stuff is kind of fun. So I'm happy when I see that she's doing stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think it looks fine. Serviceable looking for me. I'm not. I mean, the first one is fine. It's a good
Yeah,
movie.
I never I never understood the hype around it. I think this one's gonna get hyped up a lot. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Well, they're trying to. I mean, they're
It
like the movie event, like in this
Yeah,
trailer.
they're making it seem like it's the next thing since sliced bread,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well, the
I don't
last
know.
one made 1 billion or whatever, so they want this one to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I think this definitely has the legs. I didn't think it didn't look boring or anything. It looked fine. So, and usually that's enough to get a kids movie going for. I mean, we saw how well Lilo did, and it was very okay.
Even
So,
Mufasa did well. I mean, or Moana too, and it was fine. So
yeah, I think just having a previous movie that did really well, that's all you really need for
yeah,
something to pop off.
it's true.
Um,
We'll see
so,
we'll see what happens. Um, I mean, your other movies have been doing not much, so I mean, that Smurfs is pretty atrocious.
it's like my last pick.
I still, you had options, and I asked. I was like, "Are you sure you want to pick that? You can pick something else." And you're like, "Nah, I'm gonna stick with it." I was like, "Okie dokie."
It won't matter when this movie makes like $2 billion for like no reason.
You better hope. You better hope, because that's the way you're winning. If that's the movie makes like $2 billion, that would be like one of the highest grossing movies of all time, like top five.
Yeah, it won't
But
make that much,
yeah.
but it'll make a lot. I'd be surprised if it was under 600. I'd be very surprised
Oh
though.
no, no, no. It'll make it. I mean, and it's for the holidays and stuff, so people seem to be willing to go to the movies more. All right. Well, talking about coming out on the holidays and a movie event is Avatar: Fire and
Why are you
Ash.
doing quotations? It is a movie
It's
event.
not for me. It's not an event for me.
It is a movie event.
I mean, I thought it looked all right. Um, Now I do like the like fire and stuff. So that the new tribe actually is interesting to me. I mean, it's probably just because of the color red, and I think I'll get a lot more of the color red, and I like red. So, um, but I don't know that I don't. The reaction wasn't like massive to this or anything. The last one, I feel like the reaction was bigger to, because it was had been so long between the movies. But I mean, so we get our bad guy tribe of Navi fire, like kind of grayish blue Navi.
Hmm.
Looks like there'll be action, so that's good. Um,
I'll tell you why I'm excited. There, we lost like movies that are just like super epic, grand scale battles and that type of movie. You know, your Gladiator. We are the recent Gladiator was trash.
Mm.
Um, you know, we've lost those movies. They just don't like Star Wars gone. Like
Yeah.
you kind of got it in like Endgame, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I would say that was epic, but I mean that even within like that's not I wouldn't that's like a superhero thing. But um we've lost those types of movies and those were like my favorite types of movies. You know, like Troy's one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Um those like grand scale things and Avatar's the only thing that we get anymore that is given the time to cook and done. I don't even mean I want like really upscaled CG that looks I'm not asking for that, but that's the only thing that is getting the attention. So um that's why I'm excited for it because I want these longer grand scale movies and if we're not going to get them anymore I got to support the ones that do exist. So
Yeah. I mean, it'll get the support. I mean, people are gonna see the movie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I,
I don't know.
I mean, I wish I could say that, you know, the next Star Wars movie was going to be somewhere close to, you know, Avatar. Like there isn't a reason it shouldn't be. I mean, it has a big studio behind it and it has big lore. It has all the pieces, but they blow. Um,
Well, we'll see you next year with Mandalorian and Grogu there.
I don't think that's going to be what I'm looking for, but I I'm not saying I won't dislike it. It'll probably be somewhat good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I like Grogu. I like
They,
Mandalorian.
to be honest, they needed to be.
I just it's not going to be a. I don't think it's going to be a grand scale epic thing. I hope maybe the Ahsoka thing. They're kind of setting that up. Maybe that'll get, or maybe that is what Mandalorian Grogu is. I don't remember.
Ahsoka's, I mean, might be in it. I don't know.
Well, they were doing some Admiral Thrawn thing battle. There was going to be some battle. We had even talked about the news. Like it, they're supposed to be like some other war type of thing that happens.
Uh,
Um,
I don't remember, to be
oh,
honest with
okay.
you. I don't know. It's all Filoni stuff, basically. So just kind of.
I think the trailer looked good. Um,
Oh yes, we're talking about Avatar.
yeah, for Avatar, I thought it looked good. Honestly, I didn't care really what they showed. I'm just excited for the next Avatar. I mean, they didn't. I guess there's some plot in that. I don't know. Things are happening, but honestly, I'm good with what I saw. So
Yeah, I just yeah. I hope the plot is more. Um, what's the word? Captivating. Um, but we'll
yeah,
see.
it probably won't be.
And the characters, there's very little characters that I actually care about. Um, I mean, I like Zoe Saldana's character.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
Yeah.
mean, but she's like the best written character. Um, yeah, uh, it's too bad that he had Sam Worthington as his lead because he's definitely weak.
Well, I don't think. I mean, I've said it before. I don't think this movie needs a like top tier lead. It's the world that it's the epicness. It's the whole movie that makes it worthwhile seeing, not the lead. Although I agree, a better lead would have helped.
A
But
charismatic lead would definitely be, you know.
yeah, it would have helped. But it's not necessary. I mean, it's clearly not necessary. It makes plenty of money.
Well,
So
yeah. I mean,
I guess for you to approve, it would have been necessary. But
I mean, I'm gonna. Well, first of all, we'll talk about it on here. So, and I'm sure I'm gonna see it, but I there. I don't know. I'm gonna go and see the movie. I'll probably be fine with it. I think it'll be a good, technically made movie. Just I don't even remember the plot of the last one really. The character, none of the characters from the second one resonated with me or anything, or whatever. It's like cotton candy or whatever. I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, we're all done with our trailers there. Thank you for watching part of the Daniel and Andrew Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you don't like looking at our faces, no problem. There's always a full audio version of the podcast wherever you find your podcast. Thank you and enjoy.